Godzilla vs. Biolante, 1989. Director, Kazuki Amori. Scientists use Godzilla's DNA to create Biolante, a monstrous plant hybrid. Godzilla escapes captivity and battles Biolante, who grows into an enormous and menacing kaiju. A unique entry with an imaginative antagonist and strong emotional undertones. Its mix of sci-fi and horror makes it a standout, though it's less action-packed than others in the series. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, 1991. Director, Kazuki Amori. Time travelers from the future manipulate history to prevent Godzilla's creation, inadvertently creating King Ghidorah instead. Godzilla is revived to stop Gadora, resulting in a titanic showdown. A thrilling mix of time travel, sci-fi and kaiju action. King Ghidorah's redesign is spectacular, and the film's themes of nationalism and power give it depth. Some plot holes aside, it's a Heisei classic. Godzilla vs. Mothra, 1992. Director, Takao Okawara. This meteorite isn't helping things. It's made the sea level rise, creating several large typhoons and severe rainstorms. Mothra and her dark counterpart, Gadora, awaken to confront Godzilla, who threatens humanity. The two guardian monsters must put aside their differences to stop Godzilla. A visually stunning film that revives Mothra in the Heisei era. While the story feels a bit formulaic, the epic battles and environmental themes make it a memorable entry. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, 1993. Director, Takao Okawara. Humanity builds Mechagodzilla to defend against Godzilla. Meanwhile, Rodan and Baby Godzilla complicate the battle as they form unique bonds. A high-stakes installment in the Heisei era with emotional depth and intense kaiju action. Baby Godzilla's debut adds a heartwarming twist. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, 1994. Director, Kensho Yamashita. A crystalline clone of Godzilla, Space Godzilla, arrives on Earth to challenge the original. With the help of Mothra, a human-made mech, Godzilla fights to protect his territory and his offspring, Little Godzilla. A mixed entry with creative monster designs, though the story and pacing falter. Space Godzilla is a visually stunning but underdeveloped villain. Godzilla vs. Destroya, 1995. Director, Takao Okawara. Godzilla suffers from a meltdown as his nuclear core overheats. Meanwhile, the oxygen destroyer that killed the original Godzilla spawns Destroya, a monstrous creature. Godzilla fights Destroya in his final battle, with devastating consequences. An emotional and dramatic conclusion to the Heisei era, with a heart-wrenching ending. Destroya is a terrifying foe, and the film's apocalyptic tone is unforgettable. A fitting farewell to the era. Godzilla, 1998. Director, Roland Emmerich. A mutated lizard, caused by French nuclear testing, attacks New York City. The military, aided by scientists and a journalist, tries to stop the creature. A reimagining that disappointed fans due to its drastic departure from traditional Godzilla lore. However, it offers some engaging action scenes for general audiences. Godzilla 2000, Millennium, 1999. Director, Takao Okawara. Godzilla reappears, battling a UFO that later transforms into Orga, a monstrous creature created from alien DNA. As Orga attempts to absorb Godzilla's power, a climactic battle ensues. A fresh start for the Millennium era, with updated effects and a return to Godzilla's destructive roots. Orga is a unique villain, though the human story feels underdeveloped. A fun and action-packed reboot. Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, 2000. Director, Masaki Tezuka. A government-created black hole weapon, designed to destroy Godzilla, inadvertently opens a portal that brings Megaguirus, a giant prehistoric insect, into modern Japan. Godzilla battles Megaguirus in an intense duel. A creative concept with exciting kaiju fights, but the special effects and pacing feel uneven. While not a standout in the series, it delivers solid monster action. Godzilla, Mothra and King Gadora, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, 2001. Director, Shusuke Kaneko. Godzilla is portrayed as a vengeful force embodying the souls of World War II victims. Mothra, King Gadora, and Baragon arise as guardian monsters to stop his rampage across Japan. A darker, supernatural take on Godzilla with a fresh perspective on his character. The battles are intense, and the story is emotionally charged, making it one of the most acclaimed Millennium films.